felt fitting to come back with this piece because it's the last thing we did. It's just life, getting to the root of what experiencing this life is, you know? All these moments are fleeting and they're beautiful, and we are always constantly trying to stretch them out to make them, you know, as beautiful as possible for as long as possible. But at the same time, knowing that it will end and knowing that no memory, no moment ever comes back the same.
It's been like overwhelming to come back when everything is so different. My life is so different, and things that I've experienced since then, like the piece itself feels different, but then when we're laying on stage and the music starts, it feels like I'm transported back to 2020 or whatever we performed this.
There were a lot of mixed emotions. Obviously excitement and joy and eagerness to get back, but also some fear and doubt, kind of leaving things with this piece, but then also coming back to things with this piece. It felt like bookends of a very strange time.
It's just been very demanding, and it's just like coming back to it, but I think it's also helped me come back well, I feel like, because it is so emotional, it is so demanding. It requires thought and effort and feeling, and it's never surface.
Hi, guys. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, hug you all. Mwah, mwah. How are you doing? Great. Yeah? Good. Oh, nice. I'm thrilled to see you. So happy to see you again. We were just saying it feels like 8 minutes ago that we were all together. I mean, ideally, I would have the whole cast here right now, but I'm thinking if I tell you, you can tell your friends, and there'll be a kind of like osmosis. So what we're starting with is a feeling of loss, like just kind of an extreme feeling of shock and sadness and the feeling of like kind of glitching over the same traumatic moment. And so this little pulse is about that. It's about saying, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get off the floor, get up, get up, get up, right? So it wants to feel that in your chest. Yeah, the urgency of trying to bring Pite back. It wants to feel like it's supercharged. And the energy between the heels of your hands and your forehead is just zinging, yeah? And then again, we want to kind of glitch over the same moment, the same sad moment, right? Of, oh no, oh, you know, so we're sort of, we're taking in the image and we're responding to it. We're taking in the image and we're responding to it. And again, so we're just kind of scratching over that same moment in time. And then what happens? Then, by the time they're swinging back and preparing to come forward, the story is in your hands there. What happens over here? I usually start every creation I do by building choreographic material. So a bunch of choreographic phrases that everybody learns. It becomes like the language of the piece. It becomes like a shared language. Okay, great. So from here, again, you want to feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. You want to feel like the only reason you're standing at all is because you're helping yourself by having your hands on your knees, right? Right? I mean, the weight of my head, the shape of my shoulders, the feeling of like needing, you know, needing a moment, that's inherent in that image. The relationship of our head to our shoulders, it tells a lot about how we think, or what we're searching for, or how we're thinking, or how we, you know, if we're retreating. So all the, just even the head alone in relationship to the shoulders, it's already so much story in it. So I guess just after, you know, so many decades of staring at people and staring at bodies and understanding all those mechanics and relationships, yeah, it's a kind of a language that I speak quite fluently. It's just about putting these things in combination, in a certain combination, to try to get an idea across. Hands too. Hands are so much, there's so much story in our hands. So I've been learning a lot over the years about how the fingers can create the appearance of pain or fear, or there's just, it's so much just in our hands alone. I really enjoy pulling those things apart and finding meaning in all those gestures and postures. That's it. Yeah. What else was there? I kind of just got lost in it just then. I was just kind of enjoying it. I didn't really have a lot of, I wasn't really using my critical eye. I was just like so touched to see you dance and just to be here. It's already a lot. Thank you so much, everybody. So satisfying to see you in real life. Yeah, dancing so beautifully. Wow.
I was lucky enough to have been part of the creation of the piece, and I think that really helped me develop in the work because we got to explore together. So it was really a moment to kind of get in touch with how we wanted our bodies to move. Every part of your body is alive at all times. Every part of your body tells a story, and they all have a role to play in making the dance happen. And I think that's what Crystal's work for me is doing it, you know? Your whole being has to be in it.
Right, we got a whole note there. It's gonna be so good. I think you should start the whole business of pulling him a little earlier. Like your timing's good before you lift your chin.
Okay.
Yep.
As well as.
So you see that, then you look out forever. And then I would say you don't have to look at everybody again on the way back. Then you're just busy with what's ever holding on to you. Yeah? So spend your time seeing all the losses, and then out beyond, up the hill. And then immediately your attention comes to your left hand, and you look down to this one.
It asks for extreme focus, and it's so detailed in where your fingers are placed and where your eye focus is and where you initiated the movement from. It's so intricate, and that's what makes it so special and moving, and that all comes from an emotional place.
I have to stop, right? It's our time. Thanks very much, everybody. We'll see you tonight. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. It feels like you're kind of dancing on the edge a little bit. To do her work well, either has to be a certain element of risk to it, and so with risk comes uncertainty.
Maybe I'll step a little bit less.
And I'll step
A little bit more?
We'll
Okay.
come in the middle.
Perfect.
Perfect, cool.
Perfect.
Can we ask him for
Maybe we'll linger.
Yeah, we'll linger and be like, can we
Linger.
get some notes?
What did you just think of that just now?
Yeah, she just
Push-
really let
push
the
it.
air totally.
You won't overdo it.
I know
You
it's
only
important.
underdo it.
I know it's important.
It's gonna be great. The longer you stay, the better it's gonna get.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting me with this
course.
moment.
Of course. I'm excited to see you do it.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. Sprinkle.
Hey,
Genevieve and I were just wondering if you had any.
I do,
Specific.
but I don't want, am I allowed to?
We're
Okay,
volunteering
Okay,
time.
should I talk to you backstage for
Sure,
a sec?
yeah.
Okay. I was thinking in the last duet, I wondered if there may be a couple more opportunities for you to see each other. Is there a place or two along in that zone where you could actually see
Yeah.
Spencer for a moment? I bet there is.
Yeah.
I can't think of what they are.
Probably when I come down to the knee here.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. That's another spot. Yes. In this lift, he gets his hands underneath, and you're in the corner. Keep the feeling of corner in your body. Sometimes that's actually probably more you. It swings this way a little too soon, and then you can go bigger with your head. Okay. Yeah, you can go farther with this. Yeah, and then you want to feel it in your knees. Yeah, so you're all in the head, and then your knees give out. Okay. And that's why you go down. Okay. Weakness. Yeah, and then once you hit the floor, I feel like you can think of peppering the improv with a little bit more, some little more jaggedy edges and a little more pain. A little, so you have beautiful sense of your feet, the complexity of your spine, the relationship of your feet and your head, gorgeous. But I feel like your hands could animate a little bit more, like the way maybe your elbows can hit the ground. That there's a feeling of. You know, like
yes.
There's an awareness in your hands of pain or of losing, failing, suffering, yeah? And when it's soft in your hands, and it feels almost like you're in a good place, you're not. So I think we just sort of jaggedy, pain in your hands. Sometimes you could think even like your hands are an outward reflection of some pain that's happening inside. You know, like we do.
Yeah.
Ow! Right?
Yes.
So I think if we add that in, I think we'll get the sense of suffering in it a little bit more. Yeah. That's gonna be beautiful.
The light itself has this intelligence. It seems chaotic, and it seems benign, and it seems otherworldly. I wanted to draw a line of meaning between the ephemerality and the unknowable forces of that light to choreography itself, to the dancing body. And there's something in the movement of the light, this kind of mercurial movement that connects me to what dance actually is, that it's a heightened experience of the present moment. Hey guys, do you think you're pretty much done? I think we'd love to just kind of wing the rest if you're close to finishing. I don't know if there's anything else.
I've known Pite since I was 13. I feel like our relationship, it's ebbed and flowed, and we've watched each other grow, not only personally, but artistically. So to share in such like an intimate moment and peace with him, it reminds me of like everything we've gone through. It's like this through line that we've had our entire lives of knowing each other.
Just a quick little question at the very end.
The different groups coming in and leaving, and the lifts and the movement, and watching it all happen. It's almost like a flock of beings moving, finding their space, you know, leaving each other, finding each other, supporting each other, connected. There's a synergy in our individuality.
When the personal and the universal can be held in a kind of tension, then I feel like that's the place where I do the choreography. That's the place where I create the piece. In trying to reconcile those two things that just feel like they come from within myself, and things that are impossibly far and colossal. I also like working in a form that is always in a state of disappearing. I like how it brings our attention to the present moment, to what's important, how kind of tenuous and ephemeral it all is. I think there's something beautiful there. I feel like our bodies are our location. And when we dance, we're just fully engaged in being there. There's something fiercely defiant in the dancing body. So even though dancing is always in a state of disappearing, and that the dancers are just temporary, there is something very powerful in seeing people striving, see people full of effort, full of longing, full of energy.
Shit.
I would just sit. Like I said, I don't think I'll stand again. There's this play between our instincts and our intellects when we're dancing. The tension or the conversation between instinct and intellect. Inside that space, there's some possibility for transformation. A little glimpse of something that's bigger than us. And when I see a dancer giving into what they know through their instincts, giving into gravity or inertia, and just riding all the work that they've done, they feel like they're just being danced. They're being danced by unknowable forces, but they're also being danced by the choreography itself. They're being danced by gravity and inertia and momentum and effort. I really love trying to get at that, trying to cultivate that in dancers. It has to do with being in a state of striving and being in a state of listening at the same time, I think. It's trust also. Sense of release. Of giving oneself up to all those possibilities that come from a body in motion. I didn't say that very well at the end there. That didn't really work very well, though I was trying to say it differently. You'll piece it together. It's not just like, like, ooh, just release and like hope that, but no, it actually comes through intense, rigorous striving and effort and work to try to create the conditions for that to happen. I've seen that over and over again. I know it in myself as a creator, but I also know it in the artists that I work with when I see them at their limit. I see them just at the limit of what they can handle physically. then I feel like that's the place where we really see glimpses of something bigger than us. I'm gonna linger then.
Yeah.
Okay. Toi, 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 everybody. Have a wonderful time out there. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I know I will. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, thanks. Okay.
When I'm like really present, it's very emotional and overwhelming, and this like feeling of yearning for something or somebody, or like this pain.
I don't really think about it that much when I'm performing. But again, it's just that fight that as your breath is leaving you and you're fighting to like catch it, you know? And it's just like, you're trying to catch it and it just slowly dissipates. And that image lives, I guess, in my mind. I started this thing with the dancers where we all take 2 deep breaths together before we lay down to begin the piece. That's the most important part of my preparation. The fact that we can all breathe as one and carry that into where we sit and where we lay down. And then hopefully, as we dance, you know, that's something that connects us throughout the work.
When we were all laying on the floor on the first night of the show, I know I felt that, like, there's that moment of watching almost like our very own light show, and I feel like it's like a private moment almost, but we're all doing it together.
When I'm lying there, I'm thinking of my parents. I can't imagine what it'll be like when my parents are gone. And that kind of feeling of like losing somebody or...
Honestly, when I'm laying there, I'm thinking of a lot of the people that I don't get to see anymore. And I think of the people who are maybe watching over me, and, you know, I'm hoping to do my best, but I'm like, just watch out for me. Kind of like ask for a little, like, moment of their time kind of thing.
Maybe we just want a little bit more time on this earth. That's sort of the feeling that I see, like just, or spirits or feelings descending on us, washing over us. That's the feeling I get at the beginning of the ballet scene. the dust, if you will, settle.
section. End of bell. Okay. See what you see. Looks amazing out there, right? Yeah, right? It's enormous. I don't think I've ever stood here and really looked up all the way. It's epic. Did it seem quite full last night when you were here, when you looked out? It was lots of people out there.
Especially with
Energy was great.
Was that?
standing ovation at the end.
Oh, right, yeah. I have a little experiment to do. I'm gonna do it with you, and then if it works, we'll spread the word when the others arrive. I'm gonna tighten up a little bit the timing of. So this is towards the end of O Magnum, and you have this change, and then you have you have this thing. So I want to go. That's right. That's it. Because right now what we're doing is